Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Tennis Manager 2023. This is episode number 12. We continue on with our journey and our best ever performance from Clarice Thurman in the U.S. Open Junior semifinal with a chance to compete in her first ever final at this level. And this is potentially going to be a massive boost to our ranking and our potential to not tick off Thurman to the point of potentially losing her prize money wise. That's looking good. 6.5K already banked. Option to get to 10K if we get to the next round. Points wise though, 490 junior level points, 700 if we can reach the final. We are talking about mega points at this point. The 1 seed knocked off in the semifinal to a 4 seed. We, along the way, have already beaten a 14 seed, a 10 seed. In this semifinal, it's the 7 seed that we're going to go up against. We've already knocked off a 5 seed, so there is a chance. There is hope. It's not going to be easy, though. We've never played one another. Our opponent has 3 titles to her name. Unfortunately, she's in weak form right now, apparently, and that's going to give us a better chance. Win or lose for the match itself, it's already a victory for us. We have already achieved something huge in this tournament that we weren't able to achieve at any stage along this season. So losing the semifinal, not a big deal. But with a chance for the final, for a chance for our first title at a low level, this is awesome. It's an awesome opportunity, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough, as both opponents have every right to be the favorite. That was completely unforced and just, wow. Blasted. Totally mishit that one. We are pumped, though. Oh, my goodness. Look. Right over here. She's troubled. And crazy fatigued. Already. She's not going to be accurate. We've got a chance. She's not in form, apparently. And she's troubled. And she's already down at like 40% on the fatigue level right at the start. Now, she does win game number 1. But we have service. She's going to be struggling. Folks, we have a chance. We have a chance. Let's go. Let's go, Clarice. Yeah, she's struggling to get to those balls. It's 40-15. We start painting those corners a little bit better. I think we've got her beat pretty easy. Anything near the edges, near the lines, near the gutter, it's going our way. That was a great serve that we barely reached, though. Double fault. Accuracy, folks. But ours counts too. Yes, she's struggling to reach those balls. Tactically, we could win this if we can clean it up ourselves. Oh my goodness, multiple unforced errors. Advantage though. 2 big errors alone in just this game, and yet here we are sitting on advantage. There we go. Oh, come on. That was a perfect slam opportunity, and we hit it to the back line and beyond. Ooh, how did she reach that? She swung, and that racket was nowhere near that ball. The animation just did not live up. Again, she did it. Ooh, that just touched the line, apparently. Back edge for sure. Super fatigued. She's already down below 30% though. So that accuracy is just going to get worse and worse. That penalty is going to get greater. And so as long as we can stay in, if we can get level 3 games apiece, if we can get level 4 games apiece, that fatigue is going to kick in. And towards the end of this set, we're gonna break her. We're gonna get ahead. for the most part, with service, we've easily won our 3 games. 2 of her 3 games, we nearly broke her. But here she goes again. She's stressed and she's super tired, but she is so dangerous. That power. Our speed is good for this level. We let that one go thinking it was going to be out. It was right on the line. 2 games now. So 2 out of 4. Half the time. We have put up a big challenge and nearly broke her. That was right on the line. That wasn't even hardly... It was left of center of the line. But it was easily on the line. Should be 40 love. Should have been the game, but that's okay. It's 40-15. We'll get the game. That's the thing. With service, we've been comfortable. Without service, well, it's been mixed. Oh, yeah. Come on. Totally unforced. And now we're trailing. Are you kidding me? And suddenly we can't even serve. Oof, barely got that one. Nearly slipped that by us. Nice one. Great winner on that. Right into the corner. With power. Oh, come on. You gotta reach those. We're struggling with her power. When we get her moving, when we get on the front foot, we're easily taking points. Easily. We're well positioned, but her power is something that our speed, anticipation, reaction times, it's just not quite enough. So you're seeing the give and take that's keep things pretty level. Hopefully the accuracy... Ooh. Now that just scraped the edge of the line, potentially. But our other one was far more in than that. And here we are. This is what I was talking about. You get to 4-4. The fatigue is going to kick in. The errors kick in. The mistakes kick in. The unforced errors kick in. And we finally break her. She absolutely crushed us the last 2 games that she served. But here, the mistakes. She's fallen to that point, fatigue-wise. And this is why we're going to win this match. I think. I hope. She can't even get it over the net right now. She's so tired. Ooh. Boy, we are getting done dirty. That one was close, okay? That was close. In or out. Very much half the ball on the line, which any part of the ball touches the line, it's in. Should have gotten that call, but okay. We got the game. We got the set. 6-4. Finals? We're not done yet. But look how tired she is already at the start. And she's still stressed. And we're enthusiastic and totally fine. We're not going to be making errors of accuracy. Now, she's not going to be as bad. She got a little rest in between. So, give it a 2-2 before that really kicks in. We just got to make sure we do not get broken when we serve. That's it. Doesn't matter. We do not need to take these first couple of games in which we return. We just need to make sure we win with service. Oh, come on. Clarice does not read those very well. That's just right on the heart of the line. See how easy it is to beat her right now? Nice ace. We just don't have the skill. This is all about fatigue, folks. This is not... She's clearly the better player. She's got so much more power than we do. But she is so ridiculously tired that it's the in we need. So at 1-1, this is her game. It's okay if we don't break her here. It's going to be somewhere around that 5th game, 6th game where that fatigue is going to really, really kick in again the way it did in the first set and get to that super low, below 25% point where you just start you start struggling. You start making lots of mistakes versus making some mistakes. There you go. Here you go. Ooh. Just got to win this one. And then the real game starts. The real target. And she's on the edge of that right now. So just got to win this one. Nice ace. 30-15. Ah, come on. Jeez. Not playing as clean as we'd like her to. Otherwise, this would be a lot more comfortable. First set was very close to the end. This set, I don't think will be as close. I do not think she's going to win 4 games this time. I think it will be less. I'm guessing 3. I'm guessing she's going to get 1 more game. But she's right at that mark right now where she's really going to be hurting on the stamina. I think we can break her right here. Possibly. We're still on the front foot. Attacking. There you go. Took a bit. That rally took a bit. Oh, see that? We can't get that call. That ball was well outside. T part has kicked in, but we have not taken that game. Mostly from shooting ourselves in the foot on that one, though. I'm confident we're going to win every game that we serve the rest of this match with how tired she is. 30 love. Look how easy. Look how easy it is. 40 love. Game. Just like that. She didn't even take a point. See how quickly we get that one? She gets one back, though. That's the thing about serve, right? Breaking her is not an automatic. She's got power. She's got that initial serve. That was more out than in, yet gets called. That was more on the line than some of the others, but I'm getting those called out. She's getting those called in. Everything touching the line for her by any amount is getting called in. My ball marks hitting the line, getting called out. Ooh, I don't know how she reached either of those. Oh! Now that's scraping the edge of the line. And is it called? Oh, hell no. Like, everything we have anywhere on that line is not getting called in. Getting frustrated here. Nice ace. That's dead center on the line. We can get that. But anything more than dead center is where we're not getting the call. 40-15. See, serve is easy. Breaking her is hard. Nice. 4-all. Okay, this is already... She's already taken it further than I thought she would. I thought we would be done by this point. But a break here and then win our service and that's it. And with a love 30 advantage, and we've already put her on the back heel even though she's serving. Love 40. Break point. Yeah. Already on the front foot. Got it. There it is. Took a little longer than I thought. Took a little longer, but with service, we're going to win this game. We're going to win this set. We're going to win this match. We are heading for the final. I'm positive, very certain, very on board that she is not going to get broken on this game. Already 15 love. Thought we had her a second ago. Out? Ooh, I thought that might have been in. Never saw it land, so don't know for sure. But it looked like I had a chance to be in. 40 love. Here we go. Match point. Gonna have to try again. Great return. Ooh. We get one call. One freaking call. All match. That was more out than in. That's the first one we get, and it's for the game winner. Harsh. Harsh for her, because we haven't been getting that call, and she's been getting that call, and she lets it go. She wasn't going to reach that ball anyway, but she lets it go. 6-4, 6-4. Final. Juniors. Okay, fine. But it's a Junior Open. It's the biggest tournament at the junior level besides the end of the year championships. The final, we've now guaranteed 700 points, possibly 1,000 in the junior rankings. That is absolutely massive. 10K potential for 15. We've beat a 5, we've beat a 7, we've beat all players that were top 15, all but one round against a seeded opponent. But here we are against the number 2. No, she just defeated number 2. Number 1 seed, current number 1. I don't know how they've got that, but number 4 ranked player in excellent form. Totally different matter. How tired is she? We just had 6-4, 6-4. We are definitely on the fresh side coming into this one, and it's a final. Let's hope that she's had some challenges. I think she won in straight sets in the semifinal as well, so I don't think we're looking at much. And yeah, predictions are she is definitely the favorite. Last time there was optimism that we could win. This time, it's we've been written off already. Our mental approach for this final was disturbing for 2 out of 4 categories. It was great for 2. We addressed one of those, so we should be good in 3 out of 4, but that 4th category could play a factor. We are very much down on the rankings to apparently this number 3 ranked player currently. She gets the 4 seed though, as that gets set about a week ago. That means she was good last week, and that makes sense as she's in form. She is completely fresh though. So are we. We're at 98%, but she's 95, 94. We're both thrilled, but we're not going to have an advantage here. She's in excellent form, and she is far from tired. She's going to be the better player. There's a reason why she is ranked this high, and we are not at this point, though. We are going to be much higher ranked after this, but I'm guessing this is going to be a final exit, not a first title. But we'll see. We'll give it a shot. Nice rally going here, but you can see even working her side to side that we can't beat her. What we ultimately did, though, was we worked her into a bad enough position where she played a bad shot. That took a lot. That took a lot to make that happen, and to do that consistently seems unlikely. We lack the skill to beat her properly. 30-15. We're not going to go home empty-handed. It's not going to be donuts. We will win some games here, but I don't think we're going to win a set. That's my prediction anyway. Yeah, we got one game. Well, let's speed it up for the next few games and see where we wind up. I'm not fully resigned to defeat just yet, but strong indicator that suggests we probably will face defeat. We have an advantage here, though. We have a chance to break her early. That's certainly something that's going to give you some momentum and a chance. But she battles back. We battle back. She battles back again. And we make the mistake. We attack the net. We have the winner, but we miss. Multiple errors here, and now it's 3-1. So she's already managed to break us in just our second game that we serve. 4-1. Yeah, we're not so far out of our element here that we're getting, completely tossed out of the arena, but we are still clearly the weaker of the 2 players. We squeak out a 3rd win. She's probably going to win the set right here with her service. Yeah, 40 love already. Set point. Very much going as expected. We're competitive with her. We can win some games against her, but she is much too good for us. But now it appears that it's really just the top 3-4 players that are much too good for us. Speed things up I don't want to sit in pain for too long. 1-1. We've already managed to win one game here. She's already managed to break us. This has gone exactly like it did. Except for now we're trailing 4-1. It's worse than before. 5-1. We're going to get a second, please. Please get a second. Or not. Match point. I'd like to get a second game here in the set.
Deuce.
Back to deuce.
Fault. Second service.
We are unfazed now and definitely more tired than she is. Every point that we play makes it a little bit harder on us, so our disadvantage is, getting bigger. I just want to get one more game so that we... I can't believe she hit it back to us there. Net was wide open, the opposite side. She got the winner though. We come away with only one game in that set. 6-3, 6-1. We do go down in the final, but we made the final. It's a huge number of points. It's a big payday as well. Nearly 6,000. We go from in debt to what's going to almost assure us a finishing balance of about neutral. Well, I don't know. Season's ending pretty soon and December comes a little bit later, so we'll have a slight negative balance probably, but that's a big help on that part. But more importantly is what it does to our ranking. Now we had been struggling for form, so I went ahead and signed us up for a 100 level. We got that 60 win. I was hoping to get that 100 win to boost our confidence. Well, here we are as a 1 seed. It still has us at 26 right now because these are locked in the week before. The final, we win 6-4, 6-2. Only one other match did they even put up even remotely close to a fight. We absolutely dominated this tournament and come away with a victory. A much needed victory for our year. Not as many points here for a 100 level, but good for the confidence, good for the momentum into the final part of the season. And a quick check-in on where we're at. The ranking points for that 100 level tournament might not necessarily be in, but the US Open points are definitely in, and we have jumped to 13th in the rankings. It's not the top 10 that Clarice wanted, but it's now close. And it may be enough in some of those other areas that she's going to be pretty happy at this point. Maybe we'll check in on that. But the form is very good. The physical level is very good. She's now considered a 2-star talent. And the potential has definitely jumped to that 3.5 to 4.5 range from quite a bit lower before. I like how that's dynamic and that it really doesn't show your potential until you've made at least some progress along the way. I also like that our web is starting to show up a bit. Intelligence is very high, but our mental numbers are not great. The confidence, composure, killer instinct, and fighting spirit are showing up. They're just not in the reports page. They are each at an 8 right now. Net play, definitely not our strength, but it's not what we play for. We don't use the net a whole lot. We are decent in the serve. It's actually one of our best areas. Pro circuit was all good. We're 100 spots above where we need to be ranking-wise, and we had already achieved all of our goals, though we are just 98th in the US, and we need to be top 100. So I might not want to abandon completely the pro circuit for the remainder of the year. I might want to squeeze one more tournament in to give us a couple more points to help keep us from slipping down. But the junior circuit was the one I was concerned about. Top 10, we're 13th. Even at 13th, she's not partially happy. I'm surprised about that. But junior finals, we're only 17th in the rankings for that one. It looks unlikely that we will qualify, as should be, I think, just top 8 make it to that. But the Grand Slam, we achieved our big goal for that one. And our top 3 in the US, yeah, we're 3rd now. So we have achieved 2 goals, and the overall player satisfaction has now risen to a pretty comfortable about 75% from the 50% we were at before. So it's doing a lot better. We move on to a 200 level tournament after a week of training. We are the 1 seed, but we're only coming off of our first ever victory, so can we repeat that? The 100 was so easy. What about the 200? After how we performed in the Open, we're in form, so I'd say we actually have a chance. First round was very easy. Second round was a much higher ranked opponent. It was a lot closer, but we still managed to get 6 aces and go +1 in winners, +4 in unforced errors, and just about win it. First time in a while that we've seen it actually go to 3 sets, but after winning comfortably in set number 1, set number 2 went to tiebreakers and we lost before we turned around and comfortably won in set number 3. Not sure why we couldn't pull it together and keep the consistency going, but we do come away with a quarterfinal victory onto the semis. This tournament's not going to be easy the rest of the way. We have Osigwe, 33rd ranked, but we were right there just a couple weeks ago. 4 seed here. Van Drome, an 8 seed, 58th ranked. And the 2 seed, 21st ranked, Ayaneva, is our potential opponent in the final if we get past Osigwe. And we are not going to get past Osigwe. We do win the opener, and the same thing that happened in the last match where we go to tiebreakers in the second set after dominating the first set, we come out losers. And then in the third set, we cannot restore the momentum, and we lose again, 6-1, 6-7, 4-6. Aces, that was our friend, but double faults was not. Ultimately, service points, she was a +3 with aces and no double faults. I was a +2, so really, we were outserved. We won 52% of points, but we go home losers. We were -1 in winners, -7 in unforced errors. We did get better the longer the rally went. We were the better player, and we lost. One last big junior tournament for the year, 500 level. I accepted an invite for this one. I don't think we're going to qualify for the finals unless we go on and win this thing. First round should be easy. Second round, Ayaneva, who we were potentially going to face in the final in that last tournament, but we didn't make it that far. We went out in the semis, is who we potentially face in the second round here. First round was comfortable enough, 6-3, 6-1. Ayaneva is the opponent. I would say we've got a 50-50 shot at this one, and probably a 40% shot in the next round if we do happen to get through this one. She beat us last time we played, but we beat her 6-1, 6-0. Absolutely crushed her. +10 on winners, -5 or +5 on unforced errors. Huge advantage in the points. We've beaten Maholka both times we played her before, so apparently we do have a chance in this US Open. Okay, we beat her 7-6, 6-4 there, and it took 3 sets. Wow. In the quarterfinal, was this just recent? Both were this year anyway. The other one was just a few weeks ago. Oh, so close to beating Maholka again. 6-3, 5-7, 6-7 with tiebreakers going the wire. She had us beat on serve by a little bit. She crushed us in winners and crushed us in unforced errors. Oh my goodness. Crushed us in the wrong way. I don't know how you don't win. 50% of points. In fact, the slight advantage. We won 124 points. She won 123, making it all the more disappointing that we come out losers in this one with all those mistakes that Maholka made. That was definitely our last chance as we're at the end of October. There's really only a couple weeks left on the season. That was our last chance to gain significant enough points to see our ranking jump into the top 10 or especially into the top 8 to make the junior finals. At 14th, it's not going to happen. This is where we started the season, but we quickly dropped back close to 20 spots, and we worked our way back up late in the season as we improved and finally belong in the ranking that we have now. Turn of the year, more players are going to age out again, and we're going to move up a little bit higher. I think we will be good enough for a top 10 next year, but we definitely have not just suddenly fallen into being the best junior 2 full years, and we're definitely not there yet, which is good because last year it was half a season and you were the best in the juniors. We haven't even won any big tournaments in the junior level. In fact, we've still only won a single 200 level tournament. First seeded opponent, all the way into the semifinals, and she's only 79th. 58-55 for the other two means we have a great chance to come away a winner in a 200 level, 6-2, 6-0 into the final. And we can't win it. Are you kidding me? Thurman throws it away. I skipped the final thinking we had this thing in the bag, and we didn't. One final senior level tournament for the year. We don't have to go through a qualifier, which is nice, but to get points, we have to win a match. Unfortunately, we have the 3 seed as our opponent in this one, 300 spots above us in the rankings, and our top 750 has fallen away. We've dropped 150 spots in the rankings in the last month by not competing in any tournaments. We had whatever points we had last year at this time fall away. We do win the round though, 6-4, 6-2, so we are going to pick up some points and see that ranking come back up. We have a low-level qualifier and a real chance to make the semifinals. That first round was definitely the hardest on this portion of the path. But we aren't going to get beyond the second round. This qualifier has beat us twice. We won 6 games in every single set and didn't come away winners. As we are pretty much right at the end of the season, I have just leveled up to a level 4 of 9 manager in terms of reputation. And as our season nearly draws to a close, 2 important notes. 1, we still have a positive balance, $1,000. 2, World Cup is here, and Clarice has gotten an invite. She is ranked 16th. She's aged 17, and she will play for the first time against Canada, who is the 2 seed, where the U.S. is only the 9 seed. Our juniors a little bit down this year compared to some other years, but they have qualified for the quarterfinal stage here of the Junior World Cup Finals. I don't think I get to coach her here because that's going to be done at the national team level, but we will pick up with this one next time. I'm excited to see how she performs. Can she get any wins along the way? In the qualifier, they certainly did well with a combined record anyway, as a whole group, 12-1. I think doubles would count as 2 wins in there, as each of them pick up their own portion of that win. That does it for this episode, though. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there, and bye for now.